Hi everyone. Time for another Sunday Seeds. A little video, short video about something that's really important. So we've been talking about defense mechanisms. A couple of months ago, I took a little break from that, but we are basically a bundle of defense mechanisms, and we want to start uncovering them one by one, because our defense mechanisms were important to us at one time in our life. But if we carry them into adulthood, they keep us from living our life in the most present, engaged way, in the most empowered way, in the most self-directed way. And I'm going to actually repeat this because this is so important. Our automatic, assumed, considered life-saving important defense mechanisms are not necessary in adulthood. They keep us from living a life that's fully present. One in which we don't fear so many things. Fear of abandonment, top of it. And, okay, there goes the electricity. This is African load shedding. So we'll do it in semi-darkness here. Like I say, African electricity. Can't bargain on it. But now to remember what I was saying, it's going to be my biggest challenge here. Let me get some better light on here. Okay. I don't know, still not wonderful there. Okay. So it keeps us from living fearlessly. We want to live fearlessly. It's the opposite of protecting ourselves. And it keeps us from being actually in control of our life, because our defense mechanisms are in control of our life. I mean, really, seriously, that sucks. Our defense mechanisms are in control of our life. And because of that, we limit ourselves, we limit the people around us, we limit our experiences, we limit our abilities, we limit our relationships. And it's actually a hard life. It feels safe to us, but it's actually a really hard life. So we want to change that. Now what we want to do is, so we're going through them week by week. And so this time I am going to talk to you about something that is something everybody does. Absolutely everybody. Sorry about that peep peep. It's either peep peep or no me, because that's my inverter. And I'm sitting right on top of it. So we all go through our lives, sooner or later, we will take out our frustration on something or somebody other than who we are really annoyed with. It's when we are living an unconscious life, that's what we do most of the time. There's hardly a person who can say, I haven't done it. There's hardly a person who can't say, somebody else that I know does this. And that I'm sometimes the person that somebody's whatever gets taken onto it. I don't even know what's going on, but there is an attitude, and there is like snappiness and tone and quiet time or nastiness, and I don't even know what's going on. So that is the life that's not present. That is living a life that's not present. So we have a job. We want to stop doing that. We don't want to go and kick the cat when we're annoyed at somebody else. We don't want to go slam the door of the dishwasher because somebody just made us feel insignificant. We want to fix it. Oh, I've got a new visitor tonight. What are you doing here? This is one that doesn't normally have come around here. This is Fluffy. He's pitch dark, so I don't know if anybody can see Fluffy. This is Fluffy. He normally does this, so I don't know why you're doing this. Go find a girlfriend. He's like Casanova. All the girls love him. Okay, so our job to stop this. If I'm doing this, yeah, and most of us are, I want to stop it because I want to become aware of my triggers. If I get triggered by stuff, I'm supposed to talk about it. I'm not supposed to go slam the dishwasher door. I am not supposed to go and at somebody else because that other person annoyed me. I'm supposed to be present and be mindful about what happened right now that I have a feeling about. Most of the times we take stuff personally that we don't have to. Like seriously, listen to this. We are doing this to ourselves. Most of the times we are taking stuff personally and we just don't have to. We make it about us. They disrespected me. I'm not as important as that one. I'm not as pretty as that other girl. I'm not as clever as that one. I was overlooked for something else. I was made to feel small. Rubbish. You decided to feel small. And you don't have to, because you can learn to love and respect yourself and you will stop feeling small. So work on your self-esteem, number one. Number two, because you don't have enough self-esteem, you take things personally. Number three, because you have not neutralized all your triggers, those ones that make you feel small. Not other people make you feel small, your triggers make you feel small. Nobody's doing anything to you. Your triggers are telling you to react in a certain way. You can stop that. It's amazing when you learn how to do that. I promise you, you can stop. Really, you can stop. And then we get to emotional freedom. So emotional freedom is one fantastic thing, really. Hang with me, I promise you, this is just the most amazing thing in the world. And I'm coming from that place, I've every single defense mechanism that the world could conceive, I have had them. And we can drop all of them and we can start to live our lives mindfully and presently. Okay, so that's me. Let me see if there's any questions. This was very short and sweet, right? Well, not sweet. Short, very, very honest. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. Love you so much. All right, let's just short and sweet, so maybe you can even catch the end of it. All right, so everybody knows that I like it when you give me some hearts. I know this is a very short one, so you're hardly going to have time to jump on and view, but I know many of you will come and you will view it afterwards. So if you have questions, then just go and put it into the comments. I'll come back and I'll watch. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, doesn't matter. I will come back and I'll respond to your comments or your questions. You can contact me on Messenger or on email if you want to discuss more. If you have good questions, I will talk about it next week. If you don't have good questions, I will come up with another defense mechanism for you next week, which you can drop. I want to have some thumbs up for that idea, because the minute we drop all our defense mechanisms, we are starting to just live a life that is just so much easier. Thank you for that heart. I really appreciate it. Love it. Okay, so any questions, please post them. I'm going to be hanging around here for another few seconds to see if there are any questions. And if not, please share. I always ask if you share. We all know people who do this. We all know people who can benefit from knowing that we don't have to take out our anger, our hurt, our disappointment, our feeling less than on anybody else. We can just learn to speak about it. That's the most important thing to know. You can learn to speak about it. So that's just called good communication, and you can learn how to do that. Okay, and if you want to know more about that, let me know. I have got some good videos out on good communication. Right, when you are in YouTube anywhere, please go and follow me. Love it. It will tell you when I've got a new video coming out, and there's a lot of free content that's coming out every single week. Right, no more questions. Keep the hearts coming. Hope you are having an amazing Sunday, and lots of love. Let me sign out here. Oh, I must go play my song. Okay, lots of love to all of you.